Hey, I'm going to do a little bit of sourcing for the next 10 minutes and hopefully you can benefit from watching me find some products. Okay, so I've got a list of sourcing domains here and we're in the process of labeling which of these are searched by UPC, which are very good searches, and um, which aren't so good, and this document can be found in the updates column here a little further down. I might stick a little link up the top here just to make that easier. Um, so I will check a couple of these UPC sites to see if there's any interesting sales on at the moment. So we've just added these little click here to check for coupons at Retail Me Not. So Ace Hardware, for instance, has got $20 off $100 at the moment. There's some exclusions. The exclusions include sale and clearance items. What else have we got there? The UPC items are Acme Tools. Check and see if there's any $20 off Milwaukee products on a purchase of over 100. Oh, let's see what else is in the UPC here. BG Sales, Barnes & Noble, BB Toy Store. Do we have anything in BB Toy Store? Let's check for some coupons there. We could be possibly having some 10% off $75 at BB Toy Store. Let's go check that out. Okay, I'm not obviously seeing that special listed on their site. What else do we have? We've got Belk. Have we got anything happening on Belk at the moment? An additional 10% off clearance purchases. That's interesting. So excludes designer brands, cosmetics, fragrances. Okay, let's pop on over to Belk. All right, clearance. Clearance has already got some great savings, but why don't I pick something obvious, like maybe some toys, or I mean, there's a UPC search here, so I might go for the home. It's just a bit of a mixed bag of stuff there. Paste that in there. And there's 20 products per page, and we're looking at 253 items here. I do notice here up the top that there is a one-day sale happening as well, which might be better than our 10% off coupon. I'm just going to drill into that a little bit and see what that's all about. Okay. All right. An extra 20% off ends on Saturday. It's a one-day sale. Well, it's slightly longer than one day because it's only Thursday here, but it ends on Saturday. We'll just check the exclusions. I'm looking for the word clearance because sometimes, yep, okay, so clearance items are excluded, but it looks like there's some 20% off on the entire site, so Belk might be interesting to search some of the other categories as well. Here's our 10% off deal. So this is the code that we're going to want to be using to try and get that 10% off, so you want to keep a note of that. For now, we're going to head on back to our search, and I'm going to enter in the 10 pages we want to search. Just to confirm, that's 10 pages. Well, actually, it's going to be 13 pages. 13 times 20 items per page is 260 items, and there's 253. So we're going to go 13. Okay. All right. We may do something to save people that little bit of maths there. We might just say how many products do you want, and then have it do the division as well. So that's a little feature we might pop in there. So we want to put the 10% saving in there, and we might have a poke around as well to see whether Belk has any cashback cards. I like to use Doubly, but I'll also check Cashback Holic and see what they say about Belk. So I'll just pop into there, and we'll just try Belk in here. So the most well-known one is eBase. That only gives you a couple of percent. I'll check Doubly just in case Belk is listed there, because I like Doubly, even though they're scrutinized quite a bit. So far I've been paid from Doubly. There's another one here called You Promise that I don't know. It doesn't get that great reviews. You've got Simply Best coupons, which also give you $5 off the first order. Some of these are worth signing up to. It looks like we can get 4% off there. So for the sake of this exercise, I'm going to put 4%, and we're probably going to enter another box there as well. Another filter there as well to allow for discount store cards, and we also do need another filter in there really for sales tax. If you live in a sales tax state, which most people do, we need to be able to insert that sales tax as well. So personally, I use an FBA Prep and Ship house. There's FBA Prep and Ship in Oregon. There's also Prime Zero Prep in a 0% sales tax state. And I find those are a great way to get around that sales tax problem. So a site like Raise.com allows you to get gift cards at cheaper prices, and straight away I can see that you can get Belk gift cards at around 19% off, and there's a lot of these gift cards actually. Get to know sites like Raise.com, Gift Card Granny, Gift Card Zen, and check out whether or not you can make your dollar stretch further by getting a gift card that'll give you an additional percentage off. So this e-gift card can be redeemed online. That's all we need to know. There's obviously some more information you'll need to know about using Raise to make sure that it's a safe transaction. I think people in Australia, we don't have Raise.com, and we can't actually access it. It's like seeing candy right there in front of me and not being able to put my hands on it. But I would certainly take advantage of it if in the states you're in. So in this case, we'll take that 19%. It looks like it's doesn't get down below 18% for about $1,000 worth of cards. So why don't we say 18.5%, and we'll put that 4% in there as well, and we'll say around 22% more. We'll take the ranks out of there under 200,000. People might say that's high, but often the keeper graph tells a more interesting story than the rank. We'll remove products with more than 100 sellers. And we'll remove products in Amazon with a price of less than $15. And only keep the data if the gross ROI is at least 20%. And there's a bit more information that you might want to put in here if you've got a prep and ship house, or you might want to say your cost per pound to ship to Amazon is around about 75 cents. Besides that, we'll leave that pretty straightforward, and we'll hit submit. And you can also see that somebody has recently visited this site because I'm grabbing products from the cache nice and quick. So whoever's gone before me and done this and made this nice and fast for me, I thank you. We're plowing through these 260 items at a record pace. So I'm going to pop on into view data and see what kind of results we're seeing. Okay, we've got UPC matches, which means that we can get some very accurate matches on Amazon. Although I do not see these two being the same item. Sometimes that's how it rolls. My son's home, so I'm just going to pause this for a moment. Okay, so while this is collecting some data, I might have a quick search for this item. I'll just go search title, see whether or not I can see this item. I'll try scanning this. That's definitely not the same item, but that's what the UPC is matching as. I might try searching Google for this image and having a look. Seems to be a fairly popular product on several stores, but it doesn't look like Amazon has this product. I'm not seeing Amazon anywhere in there. I can try doing a specific site :amazon.com search for that image, but no, it's not finding that image on Amazon. I'm going to remove this one from our searches. It's not going to be a good one for us. But let's have a look at some of the other goodies we've got here. I'm just going to pop down and try and remove anything that's not an obvious match, and the UPC does not match there either. This Joseph Square colander. So with our raised gift card and our discounted price, the adjusted price for this goes from $8.98 to $6.30. It's got a sales rank of 52,728, and our keeper graph is showing us occasional sales. Now the Amazon buy box price is $15 and the FBA calculated price is $8.64. Gross profit of $1.75. I'm personally not too interested in items with only $1.75 profit in them, so I'll pop that one out. Let's have a look at this this Tefal knife here. So the UPC matches. I can't see the writing on the side of the knife, so I might just pop into Belk and see if there's multiple images. Looks like there's only the one image, so just see if this is the... It's difficult to tell whether or not I mean, it really does look like that is the knife in question, and the UPC does match. If you want to be picky, and in this business you should be picky, the fact that we can't see that writing on the blade there, but I am thinking that this one may be in the sheath and this one may be unsheathed. So with the fact that there's a UPC match as well, I'll check this sales rank, 101,348. There's only 3 sellers on it, which I love to see. Let's just see if it's getting any sales. Okay, so it's not getting a lot of sales, but we are getting some sales. If I wanted to pop on over to Keeper and look a little further back, okay, I can see that it does get sales, maybe a couple a month. It recently dropped to $16.99, and I think you'll find that it's likely to pop back up to this price again. Well, it does seem to fluctuate. So I'm just thinking out loud as I analyze this product. So $6.31 is our adjusted price after using all of our creative ways to get better value. $16.99 gives us an FBA return of $11.41. It's a gross profit of $5.09. And the fact that the price has just dropped. I would assume would keep those sales cranking along. There's only 3 sellers on it. I want to just check if this is a restricted product. Okay, I'm not seeing any restrictions there. Normally I go into my Seller Central site, and in fact I can do that right now and just go inventory, add a product, paste in the ASIN, search. I'm not seeing any restrictions on that. That could well be an item that we want to sell some of, and 4 of those items at $5 profit each will get you, say, $20. So let's have a look at this colander next. The gross profit on this is $1.75, so we might skip over that one. What else do we have here? We've got, this is looking pretty interesting. We've got this Oxo Press Shore Corner Caddy, the UPCs match. The Amazon buy box is currently $29.99. I'm going to just keep a keep of this. There's a lot of sales happening, thick and fast. So far this is looking good. What's that price like? It looks very steady at the moment. If anything, it recently ran out of stock and it peaked quite a bit. And when Amazon went back into stock, the sales still maintained steady and the price maintained steady. So is it the same item? Let's pop on into Belk and have a look at it. So this is an Oxo Press Shore Corner Caddy. This is an Oxo Press Shore Corner Shower Caddy. We've got the little metal legs on here. I can see those little metal legs there. It's a different angle. Again, the UPCs do match. I'll see if I can find. I like to see the exact same picture. I'm a bit picky like that, but if I can't, then we've got to look at the other factors. I'm liking this so far, but I will check the restrictions on this. I have heard in the past that Oxo can be a little bit fickle when it comes to telling people to stop selling their products, but I've never experienced that myself. So there's no obvious restrictions there. How many sellers are on it? We've got 16 sellers on that item, and there is $6.39 per item on there, and it sells quite quickly. I personally would probably grab 4 of these as well, or maybe more. I mean, the sales rank's good and it's selling quite fast, and I think that we can see that just in those couple of products alone, we've already recouped half a month's membership, and I'm searching completely organically here. So our search is going a bit slower because whoever came before me and cached part of this site only cached the first couple of pages by the look of it. So I'm treading in areas that not one single member has been in for the last couple of days is what I have my cache setting set for. There's 60 products left in the search. We're not getting a lot added with my filters. We don't need a lot added, we just need enough to get us a decent amount of products. But I've really only been, I've basically been operating this software fairly well live, and while running live, we've managed to find a couple of decent items already, and it's like a treasure hunt. We just got another one added to the list, and I'm excited to go check it out. So let's pop back over here, refresh the page. Oh wow, okay, so I needed to do a refresh because there were several being added. So, Lennox Adorn set of 2 flutes. We've got a UPC match, we've got a gross ROI of 27%. There's a profit there of $6.79. And our sales are looking pretty healthy. So I'm just going to skip on through these. We've got this Star Wars Stormtrooper splatter, a gross profit of $3.75 per item. There's 10 people selling it. There's a rank of 44,000, and my keeper's showing sales. I mean, if it wasn't for this video, so that several people are probably going to watch, if you found this independently or by yourself, then why wouldn't you grab a couple of these? Especially seeing that the page isn't cached, which means that none of the members have visited this page in the last couple of days. Otherwise, that would be in the cache. So I might try and do a match here. Our family makes a house a home sign. So let's do a search title on that. It's not something that we're going to find very easily, I think. Take the new view out of there. Our family makes a house a home. I'm not seeing that. I'd like to do this little extra step actually and search for an image on site Amazon.com. I do this because we're in the process of getting some image integration at some point in there. I'm gonna just pop that one out of there for now because I'm not gonna find a match on there. So this Tommy Hilfiger nylon backpack. They do look very much the same. Let's see if I can look a little further at this title. What are the sales like on this? I'm going to pop on into. I'm going to do a couple of things. First, I'm going to check this. First, I'm going to have a look at this backpack side by side and decide whether or not I feel that these are an accurate match. The fact that the UPC doesn't match is obviously a concern. So it's 10 inches by 15 by 6. And it looks like there's only medium pink and black on the Amazon page, and the product dimensions are not the same. I'm not gonna say that this is enough of a match by my criteria to warrant pursuing this any further. There's no real reason why I wouldn't try and match it up, but for the sake of this, I won't spend too much time on there, and I'm just going to pop that one out of there for now. These ones clearly not a match because this is 10 piece and this is 1 piece. I'm just going to pop that out of there as well. The Joseph Tri-Scale Compact. So this is interesting. You've got what looks clearly like a match. In fact, it looks like. Oh, okay. What the images there are showing the folded up version. This one it's folded up, and this one it's been spread out. And so there's only 2 of these left in stock. I'm not going to buy them. Whoever sees this video first is probably going to go and buy them because you've got $7.17 profit each. The sales rank is amazing. It's 4,300. I don't even need to look at the Keeper to know that there's going to be spikes out of control. It is good to see though that price has been fairly steady. If anything, at some point it's been more. The UPC matches. The FBA calculated return is $20.29. That's a gross profit of $7.17. If you get this for $12.63 after using some things like raise cards and that 10% off clearance discount at the moment. So that is a healthy little item right there. Now another one you've got down here is not going to be a match. So I won't look into that one. It looks like it's is it plastic plant or home accents for Forsythia wreath. We're sorry, but this particular item is sold out online. That makes it easy, and it also tells me that bulk needs to be added to the out of stock filters. So if we were to buy 2 of each item on this page, I didn't look too closely at these ones, but at a glance I can see that they are potential purchases. So if I was to buy 2 of each item on this page, we'll get rid of that column because that's only $1.75 each. Calculated profit of only 2 items per page here. So we got $6.39. Whoops, sorry, $6.39 plus $5.09 plus $6.79 plus $3.75 plus $7.17 times 2. Well, let's just get 3 of each, just for the sake of saying that there is an entire month's membership. And I'm not sure how long this video has been, but I started without having done any prior searches at all, and I finished with the entire month's membership paid less than half an hour later, and plenty more treasure to be found. Alright guys, enjoy. I hope this has been some help to you. I will continue to put these videos out to help you learn how to use tactical arbitrage to its full potential.